Oh, man, where the other baby at?
Welcome back on MAAC.TV following the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference Men's Championship final score tonight. The number 3 seed Manhattan College Jaspers 79, the number 1 seed Iona College Gales 69. We're now joined by the 2015 Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference Men's Basketball Champions, the Manhattan College Jaspers, with head coach Steve Masiello, also student athletes Ashton Pankey, Emmy Andujar, Rashawn Storrs, and Donovan Cates. And Coach Masiello, if you'd please begin with an opening statement.
I'd like to first congratulate Iona on a terrific year. I think they deserve to be in the NCAA tournament. Coach Cluse, David Lowry, and their seniors. Just a phenomenal organization who gave us a great test tonight. It's a very proud moment for me, but this is all about my players. Rashawn Storrs grabbed me last night. He literally came up with the scheme of how he wanted to play the game, and that's not an exaggeration. He told me he wanted to fan out, not trap David, play single coverage, and let's see how they played it. He's going to be a superstar in this coaching business, and I'm lucky to have him. I got 3 phenomenal seniors who understand winning. They sacrifice personal accolades and everything that everyone else is about for the things that are important. Ashton Pankey, Donovan Cates, Emmy, and Rashawn are a coach's dream. They might not be recognized by the casual fan, but these guys have taken this program into a whole new atmosphere. I couldn't be prouder of these young men. It's more than basketball to us. And they're the reason I'm here. So.
Take questions from the media. We kindly ask that you raise your hand if you have a question. The attendant will find you with the microphone. Yes, sir.
Steve, I asked you this last night. You told me to wait until tonight to ask you again. How does it feel to be out there, those fans chanting your name? You're back on top of this conference.
Greatest feeling of my life. It's been probably the hardest year of my life. And, you know, Cream, and I say this not about me, about my players, Cream rises. This program rose above a lot of things, a lot of things. They took the high road, they handled themselves with class, and the cream rises. So for me to be where I'm sitting and to be associated with these young men, I'm the lucky one. I'm the luckiest coach in college basketball. And it's about these kids. That's what we can't lose sight of. It's about these kids.
For Steve or Rashawn, you guys up on the podium there, we're standing back to back, chanting back to back, and looked like, Steve, you lost it a little bit. Just, I mean, what were the emotions that were going through both of your heads there, and what was that moment like for you?
Go ahead, Coach.
One of the best feelings, man. His journey started 4 years ago when he brought me in. I thank him every day. It's just a blessing, man. I thank God every day for him, for having him into my life. You know, it's like, he gives me a lot of credit, but he created the culture. We just following it. He created everything. 22 to 2, move back, do this. He created everything, and I just thank God for him every day. Every day. It was a great feeling.
So Rashawn now, or Ashton, Rashawn comes up with the plan that leaves you against Laurie. What did you think about that plan? Did a heck of a job on him.
I mean, that's my point guard. I'm not going to go against anything he says. But I think it was a great scheme. I mean, look at the outcome. You know, I'll give all the kudos to Rashawn and Coach Mass. They're going to lead the way. We followed the scheme, and it worked. So, you know, much respect to them.
For any of the guys, I mean, you obviously saw what they did yesterday, set a record 19 three-pointers. How much did you see early on that your pressure on them, running them off the line, making them play a different game was frustrating them and kind of taking them out of their rhythm?
TK.
Come on, Kate.
I mean, that was pretty much our whole plan. We wanted to make them beat us with 2s instead of 3s. And just defensive intensity on the perimeter as far as picking up the ball, playing hard, doing things of that nature. And, you know what I'm saying, our game plan came out on top today. And, man, this feeling is just incredible.
Steve, I'm still trying to figure out how you lost a first team, second team, and third team player from last year's championship team and made it back here. Can you explain how you did that?
Yeah, because the people who evaluate first, second, and third team don't know what they're looking at. Shane Richards is an all-league. AP's third team. Rashawn Stores is an all-league. Come on. Evaluate the evaluators. It's really that simple. I had 8 all-league guys last year. But you want to reward other people for what? It's a popularity contest. So I let, and I don't mean that arrogantly or disrespectfully, I know what I got. Just because someone else doesn't recognize I have gold, shame on them. But I got 14 carats, and I got like 8 or 9 of them. So yeah, we lost all league, but I had all league sitting there. You know, so it's okay. And you know, when I was mad on the conference call about Shane Richards and AP, they both calmed me down and said, Coach, we're going to go win this, and we'd rather have that than all league. That's the kids I have. So, and that's why when I say I have great kids, you don't even understand how great these kids are. They're 19, 20 years old. They want no part of individual accolades, none. Rich Williams is coming to me saying, keep Donovan in. Come on, that doesn't happen. I got great kids. That's what this is about. They come from great families. They're coachable. They have high character. It's about these young men.
Emmy, when the final horn sounds, you got very emotional and got on the ground, I guess, in front of the bench. And can you tell us a little bit about what's going through your mind while that's going on?
Just everybody just being against us and not believing in us. And that's why we came up with 22 strong, just the coaches to the staffs to the managers. That's our circle right there that really believed in each other. So we felt like everybody was really against us. So that's how it went down.
In front.
Rashawn, Coach called this best feeling in his life. I mean, I know it's hard to compare these things, but how different is the feeling right now just because of everything you guys have been through in the past year?
Man, it feels amazing. It feels amazing, man. Like, a lot of people don't see. The media don't really see what we go through day in and day out. 6 a.m.s, the Navy SEAL workouts. You know, Emmy Hall, Carlton Allen losing people. We all lose people every day, man. We just fight for them. 22 strong, that's all that matters. Last year was TOE. It was team over everything because we had doubters last year. This year, 22 strong. And the main goal as the leader of this team was to keep everybody level-headed, and we know we got, 22 strong. And I learned that from Coach over the years. He led the way, and I just try to follow him as much as possible. And that was the key, 22 strong, like EA said. A lot of people don't see what we go through day in and day out, and it feels good. It feels good to be back-to-back.
For Ashton, I mean, is this, you guys obviously on the interior really kind of had your way physically. Is that something you were confident in that, yeah, you could kind of push them around?
I mean, all year I just wanted to establish myself as an inside presence. I think that was key for us, especially in a game like this. When it was a really physical game, I felt like I could get, Lowry in foul trouble. He's a great player, and getting him out the game was big for us. So, I give all the credit to my teammates, all the credit in the world to my teammates and to Coach Mass, getting me the ball in the right spots where I like the ball. Like Ray said, the feeling is just, it's unbearable. It's crazy.
Everyone remembers what you guys did last year in the tournament. Have you given any thought to where you think you belong in this bracket?
Not at all. We're just very happy and humbled to continue to play basketball this time of year. We'll be excited to be a part of it. We'll prepare for anyone like we always do. We understand it's going to be a tough draw no matter who it is, but we're just enjoying this right now. And when we get to that point, we'll get to that point. But we're going to enjoy this for a week. We're going to enjoy these moments. And then come next Sunday, we'll turn the page and we'll make it business again. And, we know we're going to have a tough task ahead of us.
Donovan, the three-point shot hasn't exactly been your best weapon this season, but today, 4 of them. Where did it come from?
I mean, it was just my teammates having confidence in me, coaching staff. Everybody just told me to stay with it, keep shooting. You know what I'm saying? And that was just a big thing. Everybody kept confidence in me, so I kept confidence in myself. When you can look around and the guys around you have confidence in you, how can you not have confidence in yourself? So that's pretty much it for me. I give all the credit to them. I play for these guys.
Coach, there was a stretch in the first half where you're up 10 and then AJ English scores 8 in a row to cut it to 2. Did you feel that halftime was probably the best thing that could have happened at that point?
No, it wasn't. He got 2 great looks. He made 2 tough shots. There was a little issue, and I don't want to place any blame. We got told there was a big mix-up with the bench thought, the scores table thought Rashawn got hit with a technical. He didn't. So they had him for 2 personal fouls, so I had to sit Rashawn because we thought he had 2. Come to find out, he only had 1, and they addressed that. So there was a big misunderstanding there during that stretch. AJ gets 2 good looks. Challenge threes, he makes them both. The thing that I was more proud of going into that, they only had 4 3-point attempts. They were 1 for 4 at that time. Then AJ goes 2, they go 3 for 6. But we were taking away the 3. Iona's terrific. They're going to have runs. They're one of the best offensive teams in the country. We know that lead wasn't going to stay at 10. We knew they were going to make a run. So the whole thing for us was, it's what we always talk about. Life's not about what happens to you. It's about how you handle what happens to you. We called the timeout. We regrouped. We spoke about it at halftime, tweaked some things. We knew we had to come out, throw punches right away. We did that. They bounced back. They responded. We made another run. That's what you have to do against good teams.
Rashawn, it looked like on the video like AJ had hit you or elbowed you or punched you. What happened when you guys were on the floor there?
I mean, I'm not going to get into all that. They seen it. We just got caught up, and the refs came in, and I don't want to get into all that. AJ is a good kid, you know. We just battling out there. I let the people see what they think they is. So.
For really any of the players who, you know, probably mostly for Donovan and Rashawn, can you describe what you saw in the Iona players who play on the perimeter that told you that they were getting frustrated?
I mean, if you take away a team's top priority and make them go to their C and D, you take away A and B and make them go to C and D, it's always going to be rough. It's always going to be rough. So we just know that just ball pressure, keep trying to get to their legs, They're a jump shooting team. If you don't have no legs, you can't really shoot the ball too well, you know? So we just try to get to their legs, and panned out well.
I mean, with us, it's all about pace. So it's all about the style we want to play. So if they go by us and make some good plays, make some layups, make some threes, that's okay. Just as long as we keep the pace going the way we want it to go, we feel like in 40 minutes we could get to people's legs, and they'd be able to help us. So overall, that's just pretty much our game plan. Just get the game going fast, play fast.
For any of the players, how specifically is last year's experience in the tournament going to benefit you guys this time around?
Mr. Pankey? Let's go,
I think just the experience we have. 4 guys here, we've been there. You know, we battled Louisville. You know, they was a top seed, and we went right down to the wire with them. And the biggest thing for us is, you know, our young guys are getting going right now, and that's huge for us. You know, they don't really know what that's all about. You know, the fun you have in the NCAA tournament, you have a lot of fun, but it's also business. So once everybody has that same mindset going in, we still have the same guys playing well. A guy like Zane Waterman, Carlton Allen, you know, Calvin Crawford, those guys stepping up for us, including our game right here, all the seniors, we're going to be in a good spot. You know, we're trying to go there and win games. We're not just going there just to experience it and lose first round. We want to win. Sweet 16, Final Four, that's what we're about.
One final question here.
Coach, touching on what he asked and what AP answered, people say that three-point shooting wins games in the tournament, that offense wins games, and people refer to you as a defensive team. What do you
People
say
say
to
that? I
them?
didn't mean to cut you off. Who says that?
Social media.
Exactly.
Other analysts.
Social media. I mean, come on. I've never heard one credible coach ever say offense wins games. I've never heard that. But go ahead.
You answered it.
Yeah, I mean, it's about defense. You know, they shoot 39% tonight. They're one of the best offensive teams in the country. It's about blue-collar, hard work. Put your hard hat on. Let's go to work. Let's get dirty. Let's get ugly. Let's mix it up, and let's see what you're made of. That's who we are. There's no sizzle. There's no sexy about us. We're going to look you in your eye. We're going to come after you. That's who we are.
Gentlemen, thanks so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
For the second straight year, the Manhattan College Jaspers, the MAAC men's basketball champions.